is very loud. Anyways, hello everyone, and welcome back, part 3. It's gonna go as long as it can, and sorry if I sound a little off. I just got a sore throat this morning, so I'm gonna be sniffing and sucking on cough drops, so I apologize ahead of time. Sorry. You know, it sucks when you get sick, but anyways, let's continue the game. We are in the hospital after being assaulted by whoever the hell it was who assaulted us. We talked to, what was his name, Decker or something like that, and now we have to leave the hospital. So, let's talk to one of these robots. But look, these reception ROMs are here to help check people in and answer questions about guests who stay here. Stop! You aren't sterile.
Patient?
Cass?
My records indicate that you have been admitted for possible cranial trauma.
Oh, that's lovely.
You should currently be in your assigned bed, resting.
Yeah,
While I am truly delighted to see that you have regained consciousness, I must insist that you return to your room to be examined by a medical professional immediately. An accidental discharge of a weapon is a serious event. I must insist that you remain for treatment.
I don't want to.
Even non-lethal stunners can leave much lasting neurological damage. Very well. I am prohibited by law from detaining you here against your will, patient.
Cass, thank you.
But you should note in your release paperwork that
What?
willful early termination of medical services releases this hospital and its parent company, ZHC, from legal liability should your condition persist or worsen outside of our care.
Okay.
Additionally, all test and medical data from your visit will be shared with our standard partners to help improve our services and offerings. I am further required to inform you that this visit has expended the last of your year's governmentally mandated healthcare credits.
I love.
Lastly, you will be required to provide payment or proof of private insurance for any further visits for routine or emergency medical care. Please take care to fill out all forms thoroughly and accurately. And do have a nice day.
You having a day?
Your medical billing makes me glad I'm synthetic. You should look for more paying journalism work before you get shot again. Well, we're free to leave. Why not head back home first, yes?
Sure.
I'm sure you'd like the chance to shower at least. For such a clean place, it sure seems to have left you feeling foul.
Mm-hmm. Physically, mentally, and journalistically refreshed.
You look good.
Thank you.
If you're feeling up for it, we should go find Tomcat and tell them about what happened.
Okay.
They should still be waiting for us at Stardust. Let's not keep them waiting. Oh, by the way, while you were showering, I was able to replant your Crassula ovata.
Oh, thank you.
Don't forget to talk to it and give it some love. When I try talking to it, it doesn't even notice I'm there.
Well, why didn't you fix my sink at the same time?
Either way, our next move is Stardust.
Such a cute little plant, Wilty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
Okay. This action will have consequences. Probably. God, I hope not. Careful, the poor thing is more fragile than a snowflake. Okay. Turin said not to water it anymore. Just leave it be and send it good vibes. It'll be okay. It's useless after whatever Turin did to it. Oh, damn. Can we switch the book? Classics can get boring pretty fast after multiple reads. Besides, it's more useful holding up the window. Alright, oh, actually, we have to read the map. No. Oh, look, there's a new car we can talk to. Look. The 2061 model is more popular among car experts, though.
It has an extra cup holder.
For who? You shake the car. Okay. Are you having fun talking to this car? I am. I really am. Oh, you are? Oh, well. Then please stop. Keep talking to it. Can I use the car with anything? An ad for the latest Scoop starts playing as you approach the vehicle. Come to our Neo San Francisco assist dealer in Wizaki P. Can't save you credits on your next ride? Then you'll get a free ticket to an upcoming Neo SF 49ers game. Oh, nice. Very nice.
Welcome to Stardust.
Thank you. Oh, there's a new bartender. Bearish bartender. It's the other bartender for Stardust. He's a big bearish type with a hairy chest and an oafish smile. It's unlikely he would appreciate that.
Sorry, I don't think we've met before. I'm
We
Gus.
haven't. Hello, Gus.
You have a really cool ROM. How's
Thank
Stardust treating you?
Good.
Yeah, I like a more intimate setting myself, but Majid makes sure the place has good energy.
Yeah.
You'll have to let me or him know if you need any help. We try to run a tight ship around here.
Okay.
Oh, there isn't much to tell, really. I came to Neo SF from Arizona to finally live somewhere more thrilling.
You know.
Majid needed someone good with numbers to handle back-of-the-house sort of stuff. So here I am.
Okay.
I didn't grow up in big cities like this, and I always loved listening to Majid's stories from the Bay. Everything is just so exciting. Hayden?
Hayden,
Oh,
yes.
you're who Majid mentioned before, huh?
Mentioned us.
Oh,
Why?
No, sorry. I've met him since he's a regular, but I've been out and about on business. Haven't seen him in weeks. I wish I could help more.
It's okay. You're a nice dude.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to this, but don't feel bad if you need to interrupt me for something.
Thanks, Gus.
Sure thing. Enjoy the bar.
We will. Not the worst idea you've ever had, but it's close. That's true. Alright. Oh, there's a dude here.
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking.
Blue Boy. Opus patron.
Don't bug people, please. You'll get us in trouble.
Don't bug people.
Haven't I seen you at my tattoo parlor before?
Oh, he's a tattoo artist. Sweet. I'm just... No, hold on. Go over here. Oh, there's someone here. The VIP bouncer. Blue skin and a lot of bulk. A hybrid.
VIP's kind of full right now. Wait a bit.
Okay. Scary. Oops. Let's talk to Tomcat.
Hey, y'all. How goes the
Hey!
search? Shit. Well, I can't say I saw that one coming.
I think we all saw that one coming.
I figured that they'd nab anything they needed the first time they hit the place. Huh. Any ideas who it could have been?
No, the Human Revolution
The walls
people.
have been spray painted with many grotesque Human Revolution slogans. It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax. While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data. A
Yeah.
layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI, nor do I think the average Human Revolution member would care to make the distinction. Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this.
The guy with glasses.
Right, Dr. Fairlight was very kind to point us in the direction of the Human Revolution protest leader.
Still don't trust him though.
Hopefully, we'll be able to get to the bottom of this after interviewing him.
Yannick Fairlat. When'd you run into him?
At the hospital.
We were ambushed at the apartment and got hit with some kind of neural stunner.
What? Y'all okay?
No.
Yes, we made it to the nearby hospital, and Dr. Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in. We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here.
Well, shit. Things sure are getting more serious than I first thought. Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out. Being attacked means the bastards know you're looking now.
Yeah.
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
You sure, Doreen?
I can't say I know much about the man. Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company. He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that. Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another. But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it hotter than the Clantons after the Earps.
What is it?
I'd take care to look this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Yeah, I don't trust him. No one else ever trusts him. We will be careful.
Good.
I didn't trust him when I first saw him. He's creepy and ugly.
While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network.
You did? Yes.
Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels. If Parallax is anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
Fantastic, Tomcat. I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced. How long do you think it will take you?
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road.
Mm-hmm.
Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time I cracked in. I'm gonna need physical access.
Damn.
I've got a good idea where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town. In fact, police have basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it. I know Jess has some contacts in that area.
So we have to talk to Jess?
She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first came here.
I remember her.
Yeah, it's a tough sale, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop. Hey, we ain't got it that bad. I mean, at least our police force owns its own self. I hear down in San Jose, the richer neighborhoods have actually started hiring the gangs to protect their places.
Doesn't sound
When even the rich
too
folks
safe.
can't get good police work, it's a sad state for everyone else. And the less said about LA, the better. You might not be able to tell, considering her viper's tongue and penchant for hitting the clubs harder than she's got any right to, but Jess is actually an attorney.
Oh my god, really?
She specializes in defending people in violation of the Human Protection Act and does almost all of her work pro bono. That's earned her a whole gaggle of pals amongst the hybrid community around here, as you might imagine. Ain't no one gonna cross her in that part of town. Black market hybridization ain't exactly HPA compliant, if you catch my drift. And none of them ever know when they might need her to defend them in court.
Fun! I guess I'll go Bravo and social grease to hell.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit, Cass.
I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated. Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too. But I ain't gonna count on it.
Nice, thanks. Thanks for the
Jess is still
support.
hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room. It's hybrid night, and she's a popular gal. Just please remember to play nice, or her friends will thump you something fierce.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance, and we'll see what happens.
Thank you.
Sure thing, hon. I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up the run. Just have turn, let me know when y'all are ready.
Will do.
Oh, I see Jess over there behind some ropes.
Yes.
Let's go over and say hi to her.
Okay.
Oh, hell no. Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me. And your interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse. I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything to say to you. The last thing I need is you prodding at me without telling me you're press. Besides, the VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on Hybrid Night, and no way am I vouching for you.
Whew,
Hey, bouncer! We got a capital A asshole over here!
You heard her. Let's go.
How rude! She didn't even give us a chance to explain ourselves.
No.
We have to get back in there and try to be reasonable. Surely she will see the importance of our task once we've explained everything. But that bouncer probably won't let us back in.
No.
Perhaps we should try befriending someone nearby and convince them to vouch for us?
Sure.
It's a statistical long shot, but the worst case scenario shouldn't leave an excessive amount of physical damage.
Hi! There's a mesh-wide legend going around about Mega Bulbiter that says if you reach the final screen, you'll carry what you have seen with ya. ROM's acting weird, computers powering on by themselves, calls from no one. Spooky! Hey! Wait your turn, bizarre. Even still, they probably won't ever get off the machine, no matter how long you wait. You want milk? That would be a terrible power-up. Not a good idea. The headphones radiation could screw the logic board inside the cabinet. And if that happens, the unexplainable will transpire. Okay, so should we try... Ah! There's people! Hybrid there. A tired person that appears to be lost in thought.
I'm serious. Annoying them and intruding on their space will just delay our investigation.
Fine. Oh, hi! Sorry, I don't really feel like talking. It's been a long day. Maybe after I have a few drinks in me. Maybe I'll get something really sweet. A lone hybrid with horns coming out of their head. Sorry, cutie, not quite ready to play the room yet. Gonna try to get another drink into me first. Maybe I'll get something really sweet. Come hit me up later. Okay. A sweet drink, huh?
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
I need a drink.
What are you having?
Something really sweet. Look, I don't know alcohol, so I have no fucking clue what to choose. Doobies and cream? Holy shit, I have no idea what any of these are. Except the green tea. Something really sweet, not sour. Oh, here we go.
So many drinks these days.
Yeah.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Wait,
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers.
Aww.
This one is...
half cotton candy liquor, half punch. Tastes sweet and fruity, but gets you drunk. Cheap, fun, and often served in solo cups at furry conventions.
Thanks, Honey Bear.
Ooh, something going on between those two.
Hold it!
Hold it, Cass.
It would be remiss of me not to mention that your preferred diet does not resolve with those ingredients. I must advise against the order.
Here you go.
Thank you. Okay. So maybe we give it to her or him? I'll give it to her.
How did you know what I was planning on ordering?
You said it yourself.
At least keep me company while I drank it.
Sure.
I'm Caitlin.
Hello, Caitlin. My name's Cass. It seemed like you were alone for a while.
I'm usually a lot more sociable. Things have just been rough today.
I get it.
My brother's going through gene therapy. He still has to go in at least twice a week for health and maintenance.
Damn.
There are Human Revolution protesters outside the clinic, making it even harder for him. They're always outside, harassing anyone coming in. It's exhausting. No one else lives around here, so I'm kind of all he's got.
Aww.
But it's not a big deal. He'll be done with the main set of treatments in a few weeks, and we'll be free of them.
Good.
I just feel bad for everyone else they're messing with. Aw, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
I'm lucky to have him. So, there's plenty of people here. What made you want to talk with me? Oh geez, this really is my favorite drink. I have to wake up early for class, but I'm at the club, so I guess I'm already too deep in.
Yep.
Well, don't spread this around, but to blow off steam sometimes, I like to write short stories. Nothing too serious, just stories about people I know. We'll see.
Aw.
Hey, it's been really nice talking to you, but I kind of feel like dancing now. You want to come with me to the VIP area in the back?
Yes.
I have some friends who might be over there. We can hang out with them. They'll like you. Great, let's go.
Yes. We made our way in.
Didn't I say to beat it?
We're guests of Caitlin. She said we could join her.
All right. But it's on her if you can't stay out of trouble.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Hey! You have an incoming call, priority marked as urgent.
Damn.
Well, hope you come by again.
Thank you.
Excellent. Sorry for making up the call. I'm still getting used to the whole subterfuge thing you humans do. However, we can take another run at having a conversation with Jess. We have a dragon to slay. Onward!
Yes. Onward indeed. Broke. A skinny hybrid with green skin and pointy ears.
The worst thing you can do to a hybrid is walk up and try to pet them.
I'm ashamed to say I've gone on a few assy spike benders in my time.
Yeah? Okay. Dancing's all fine and good, but gosh, is it exhausting. Alright, let's dance in. Alright, we gotta talk to Jess.
And you're back. You know, as soon as I first saw you, I hoped you'd be dropped like a bad packet off the mesh net and I'd never have to see you ever again.
We realize
so of
you
course,
hate us.
I just got off the phone with Tomcat, practically begging me to help you out. You aren't so good at the long-term play thing, are you? You mean you don't stick both feet in your mouth every time you talk to a hybrid? Surprising. Let's just get one thing straight here. I'm only willing to talk to you because I owe Tomcat. I don't owe you shit.
Okay. I realize that.
So
Stop
if you
being
want
so
my
angry.
help, you gotta do something for me.
Okay.
If you got a problem with that, tough. My neighborhood, my help, my rules.
Yes, ma'am.
What I don't need is you kissing my fuzzy ass. Only people I like get to do that. I'm not buying it anyway. I need you to break up those Human Revolution protests. The ones at the Genus Clinic on Market Street.
Okay.
I'd like this handled with some stealth. Not that I expect you to know what discreet means.
I know what discreet means.
Either way, just get it done. I got clients in the middle of treatment cycles, and this media circus is making their lives difficult. That means it's making my life difficult. Let the bastards go march somewhere else, like Washington. Not here. I'm just great. I'm peachy. My clients get harassed and beaten on the daily. I don't have the time or money to help them all, and I have jackasses like you bothering me on my one day off.
Oh, come on.
So, you gonna braid my fur, and we can talk about all our problems and boys we like? You want to help? Don't treat hybrids like animals for living out their lives.
Okay.
Shit. All of this isn't even a choice for some of us. You want to know what my deal is?
Yes.
You really want me to get sappy?
Yes.
Skin cancer.
Oh. Shit.
Stage 3.
Oh.
My prognosis was so advanced that the doc said my bones were already lost. So I had to do something drastic. Completely restart my biology from scratch. You ever seen someone with a severe gene splice? From something freaky, like an insect?
No.
That's where hybrid tech began, you know. Where my therapy started. You can't imagine what it's like to have children cry from just looking at you.
No,
when people
I
just
can't.
see you and sprint the other direction. I had police following me everywhere I went. I lost my apartment. I lost my dignity. Eventually, I was lucky enough to qualify for the cute kitty cat cure to override the expression of the chitin. It changed my life. I have my job and purpose because of it. The fur doesn't scare the rest of the world too much to let me exist.
Sorry.
Better an otaku's fluffy wet dream than the monster from a horror VR drama from Japan. My mom still can't look at me straight. Not to get even mushier, but as a kid, she would sing me a song as she counted all the freckles on my face. She hasn't let that go. You know how your folks look at you when they figure out you finally had sex or did crash? It's like that. All the time. Oh, now you're sorry. You haven't even heard the worst part yet. The amount of gene therapy I underwent exceeded the limit that the Human Protection Act allows for procreation. So yeah, the government freaking spayed me, if it all wasn't hilariously dark enough.
Damn.
First I'm too ugly to look at, now I'm too screwed up to breathe. Saving my own life forfeited my right to be a person. The Human Protection Act. Ha! Apparently protecting humans doesn't include me. Only genotypicals could live in this city and truly think they're the ones who need some protection the most.
Damn,
in any case, I had some clean eggs frozen and we'll whip them out whenever I'm ready. Except keeping that shit on ice costs. And my insurance decided to just not pay up due to the elective nature of my feline gene therapy. So I took those bastards to court and won. And I've been doing the same thing for everybody else ever since. So, there you go. I got cancer, super science fixed me up and left me a freak, and then the government sterilized me so I wouldn't go out and make more little monsters. And everyone else gets to be the winner by default. Happy now? How's your savior complex doing? This is getting you off? Yeah, I am. Now show me that you're on the right side. I'll be watching.
Okay.
Break up those protests, and then we'll talk.
All right, it sounds like we know what we need to do next. Let's go to Market Street and break up those protests for Jess.
Oh boy. I'm going to say real quick. Okay. Market Street. Ah!
Well, there are the protesters.
Yep.
I have to admit that I still find the vandalism of Hayden's apartment puzzling.
Cass.
The protests themselves have been entirely peaceful so far. And
now.
The Human Revolution, regardless of the flimsy philosophical ground they stand on, are not a group known for projecting their ideology through unlawful means.
Hello, person watching. You're gonna leave soon, but
The more I
hi.
research them, the more I have to admit to the statistical conclusion that we're either dealing with a deceptive covert operations scenario, or less likely, a radical splinter group.
Damn, sounds terrifying.
Still, I doubt it will hurt to ask around. Brian Mulberry is there in the center.
Brian Mulberry, that's what we're looking for. Yes.
Fairlight said he was the one to talk to, and my mesh searches confirm that he is the leader of the local chapter of the Human Revolution organization. He's a bit player on the national scene, but he seems charismatic and camera conscious from the video clips I've reviewed.
Did that
Perhaps
pretty
we
quickly,
could
huh?
use that to our advantage?
Sure. They're holding a sign, one half of Stay Pure. We want to bring humanity back to a simpler time, a better time, before rampant usage of hybridization and cybernetics made us have to question the very nature of our humanity. Another one of the Human Revolution protesters. Come, support us in our efforts to put the brakes on the runway march of progress before it's too late for humanity. They seem passionate and diligent despite how long they've been out here. Aren't you tired of being told that if you undergo some elective gene therapy or cybernetic enhancement, you'd be better than human instead of less than one? Guess, I don't know. The group of protesters in front of the Genius Clinic. Looks like more than a couple people are part of these after all. Oops, I wasn't done.
We shouldn't go too deep into the crowd. Let's talk to more visible folks.
Okay. Mutant genes, keep it clean.
These slogans are terrible.
They are. Jesus. An animated older man leads the group of protesters.
Hello there! Would you like to hear about the dangers of our country's unchecked use of genetic modification?
No. Oh, we found Brian.
I have pamphlets. Here, take one. Oh, yes, Yannick called and said something about an investigation into an apartment break-in.
Why do you say that in a question?
And I'm not sure how I might be able to assist with this. But if Yannick is involved, I'll do whatever I can.
Like leave?
How can I help?
We found Human Revolution graffiti spray painted all over the apartment, and some things were stolen. I was hoping you might be able to point us in the direction of whoever did it.
Ah, well, the Human Revolution certainly does not condone such actions at all. We're a peaceful organisation, and threatening people is not going to earn us hearts and minds.
And yet you stand outside of a clinic and harass the people that are going in it. You're not a peaceful organization. You are threatening people.
But off the record, some of our younger members can be a bit overzealous, as any hot-headed teenager tends to be.
Like the people
I'll look into this matter personally, and if I discover that any of our younger members were involved, they'll be turned in to the proper authorities. I'll also let Yannick know anything I find out. Is there something else I can help you with?
Yeah, get away from the clinic.
What questions can I answer for you? We hope to educate the public about the dangers of rapid technological advancements. We want to warn the country away from thoughtlessly accepting every scientific discovery we make before it's too late. We used to say that splitting the atom would surely bring about the end of humankind. But now we're changing the very things that make us human. Our biology, with nothing to ensure our safety. The revolution we're after is humanity as a whole making the decision to remain as we were created, and return to how we lived before genetic science put us on the wrong course.
That's a fucked up way to think, though.
This world is Icarus, flying too close to the sun. It's only a matter of time before our arrogance becomes our demise. Just because we can, doesn't mean we should.
Yeah.
Genetic modification is one of the most dangerous sciences we've ever fooled around with.
Well, then why did you start
playing
fooling
God
around
on
with
the
it before,
highest
then?
order and threatens to unseat what humanity is altogether. Cybernetics is a dangerous path as well, selling off pieces of ourselves bit by bit for mechanical strength and resilience. But at least a brain-controlled android is still a human brain, even if in a metal box.
People sell organs on the black market, so it's not particularly different. You're just fucked in the head.
There is a reason Congress enacted laws prohibiting highly modified hybrids from breeding.
Well, Congress sucks. It sucks here and it sucks in this game.
Now, I do not fault the individuals who come here for treatment, many of whom are disabled and deathly ill. If you ask me, Genus isn't the kind of therapy they all need.
What kind of therapy do they need?
However, we must take a stand against the medical research industry that would have us cast aside our humanity for their miracles. At our core, we are a peaceful movement and seek only to convince people to vote according to the truths we reveal to them. The human revolution has faith that American democracy will win out in the end.
Doubt it.
It falls to us to make sure that people are informed about the daunting and confusing technologies they put their senseless faith into every day. On a personal level, we would like to exhort every individual to try and live more simply and reject any gadget or medicine that would make us less than we are.
Heh. I don't agree.
Is there something else I can help you with? Of course! If you have any other questions, feel free to come back. I always have time for the press.
Of course you do. Yeah.
You clearly missed doing real journalism. I'm impressed. I think you're starting to get back into the hard-boiled investigative journalist thing.
Cass, thank you.
Hopefully we'll get lucky enough to turn up a new lead, even if this one didn't pan out like we hoped.
Well, things happen.
I think he was considerably less deluded than my searches on the MeshNet had led me to believe.
Well, he was kind of wrong, too.
Oh, well, he didn't appear to be lying, but I'm not equipped with interrogation sensors. You have more experience with this than I do. Do you think he was telling the truth?
I don't think he was telling the whole truth. There it is.
I'll continue observing you and try to discern how to read people as we question them. A useful skill I find myself sorely lacking in. Lead on.
Will do.
Don't forget, we're still here to actually break up these protests. Let's see if we can't figure out a solution together. Make sure to look around and think carefully. I'm sure we'll find something.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the protest. Real quick. Because I wasn't done. Excuse me. It's not hard to see why hybrids hate this rhetoric. Technology is a gift, but a powerful and dangerous one to be used with care. We as a species have forgotten that. Who would want to spend their holiday season doing this? Aren't you sick of losing job opportunities to people willing to sacrifice their community for a chance at a quick buck? Not really. This really doesn't seem too fun. Aren't you tired of being told by the media that you aren't good enough as a regular human? It's Unit NSFPD-20. It's just here to keep the peace.
Shoving the police ROM directly won't break up the protest. It'll just get you arrested.
I am here to ensure the protests remain peaceful. The chatter of the Neo-SFPD police stream fills your ears. Is this even legal? Probably not, but... It's a Hassie bar. All drinks are made with Hassie, an energy drink that supposedly has recovering properties. You can't buy a Hassie from the sign. You have to go inside the Hassie bar or find a Hassie machine. So let's go here. The Hassie bar is another favorite local spot that is open 24/7, the best place to find plenty of great new Hassie flavors.
Interesting. A RSU climate control ROM model 6703, if I am not mistaken. Apparently it is owned by the Hassie bar based on this identification marker. This kind of ROM requires an RFID key to access it. It appears to be owned by the nearby Hassie bar.
Okay.
Let's not. 2's company, 3's a cloud.
No, 3's a crowd. A vibrant mix of weather sounds and natural ambience fills your ears. Even though it has been around so long, Sutro Tower is still very useful as a powerful broadcasting antenna for high-speed data. Why did the music change when I clicked on this? Why? It's weird. It's out of range, but the soothing hum you hear while staring out at the calming view speaks louder in the end. I feel very uncomfortable. Hassie Holdings just released a new Hassie Hot Cup, a disgusting combination of Hot Cup instant ramen and Hassie Hot. No ramen is that instant. Try inside. You can't make an order from out here. That's not a speaker. Okay.
Maybe we'll find something inside there.
Yes.
Or we could at least get a drink.
Spill it on people. The Hassie bar door has a festive wreath on it. Alright, let's save real quick. The counter is so clean it shines. It almost looks like it's emitting its own light. You can see the different Hassie through the glass, but you can't reach in and grab one. Only the Hassie ROM can. She seems bored. Since there's a ROM that handles all of the ordering, there's not too much for her to do right now.
Aww, that is the most adorable little ROM.
Cute.
What kind of model is it? Where did you get it?
That is the secret.
It's so moe. Oh wow, you don't see a whole lot of those around.
No, we don't.
Must have taken ages to get that case looking that good, with the home printer too.
Sure.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Anyway, what can I get you? A drink I can do, and I guess I have some time to talk.
I'm not doing anything.
The protesters outside the clinic are driving off a lot of my regular customers. Filling up my bathroom too, jerks. So, what do you want to know? Oh, I never introduced myself, did I?
Nope.
I'm Ramona.
Hello, Ramona.
I guess there isn't much to tell. I went to college, got a degree, took out a loan, and bought this place.
Nice.
Now I spend my days trying to find enough time and money to sustain my VR drama addiction. My priorities are justice, cute stuff, and magical girls, in that order.
Nice.
What else? I pretty much don't leave the store. Look, they've got the right to protest, but I don't have to like it.
Yeah.
Once they're done with the hybrids, I know they'll be coming for me next.
Why?
So I'll be voting appropriately.
Okay.
And if I have to unclog one more toilet because because of an entitled, bigoted jerkface, I will lose my goddamn mind! Oh, you can't tell? I've got a cybernetic arm and leg, thanks to an AutoCap crash when I was a kid. I also got Neuralinks for VR interfacing. If it was up to those dinosaurs, I'd be stuck in a wheelchair right now. Or worse, depending on how far back they want to push our medical technology.
True
it's
that.
already illegal for me to have a rocket-powered fist. What more do they want? It does a good job, huh? Yeah, that's mine. Well, technically, it's property of Hassie Holdings. We spent some mints on it, but the rest of the block helps pitch in for maintenance costs since I usually set it to patrol the whole area. You should check it out when we do Christmas in July.
Why?
It can cover the whole street in snow, as long as it's cloudy enough to kick the sun off. Sort of like today. Sorry, but that thing cost me way too many credits to let just anyone poke at it.
Damn.
I would need to see some serious credentials before I let you mess with it. You know, enough to make sure you can afford to replace it if you break it. Otherwise, no touching.
Damn.
Sorry. Otaku speak. I just mean he's really cute and lovable, and you kind of want to hug him forever, you know? A lot of otaku come around here, probably because I own the place. I'm used to being able to shoot my mouth off and not explain all the jargon. Yeah, I know it's a bit out of fashion, but I'm a history buff. The past really gives context to stories of the present. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I've been to Tokyo twice already.
Nice.
The old otaku resist the new culture of the saishi in the same way their parents refuse to give up cassette tapes. Oh, sorry. The Saiba Shibito. Cyberden.
Ooh.
In the early 21st century, Japan had an epidemic of chronic shut-ins, and the rise of direct link virtual reality only made that worse. Suddenly, people weren't just refusing to leave their rooms, they were refusing to leave their heads. But as the technology got better, the Saishi were the first to figure out how to use their own brains to sculpt cyberspace.
Sounds like that one manga, anime, Sword Art Line.
Computers are good at thinking in straight lines, but the human brain is capable of so much more. The best virtual landscapes, the most real VR dramas and games are created by the Saishi. Now, even if an earthquake or a meteor or whatever leveled Japan, they still have Neo Tokyo built on the VR net. But enough babbling. If you're interested, I'm sure you could find more out on the mesh, or use an induction helmet to visit Neo Tokyo yourself. It's a trip, especially for newbies. Okay, enjoy your drink and let me know if you need anything else.
Thank you. Okay.
This ROM serves up the Hassie.
Please don't touch the Hassie ROM.
Okay. By Hoisin Hassie. Yum. There are rumors that the plants here are actually given Hassie, not water. You tap on the glass. The plant doesn't seem to notice. It's a poster for Magical Commander Yukino, a magical girl VR drama. Duck Game began its traditional video game, but has recently become a popular VR sport. All the kids are quacking about it. Another VR poster, business drama called Tomorrow's Tears. A feature documentary exploring the queer side of virtual reality. Yes. Everyone loves Hassie. Looks like they've got full stuffed Hassie. I really do like a good sassy Hassie. Hassie Hot is also great. Okay, let's not do that. Spotless, as expected from Pedro xenophobic Suede.
No time to rest anymore, sleepyhead. We have our mission.
This is the most picturesque Christmas tree imaginable. Its branches are perfectly spaced. Every decoration is placed meticulously. Pure Christmas spirit flows through you momentarily. Traditional Christmas fair plays, interspersed with the occasional modern holiday parties on. The sidewalk is mostly empty besides all of those protesters. It may be nice outside, but it's always hard to leave your Hassie bar. Especially because this is a window, not a door. It's a digital Hassie menu. Even when you don't want to drink, it's fun to watch a screen flash.
They have all the basic Hassie flavors, but their specialty menu has other Hassie bar-exclusive drinks like Sassy Hassie, Poison Hassie, Classy Hassie, or a Grassy Hassie shot.
If you want a Hassie, you have to pay the Hassie rum. Can't go any further, can I? You shouldn't attack the poor weather, Rom. I don't know what to do here. Are you prepared to be responsible for creating a new kind of tropical storm? One would spoil milk for rain? The weather Rom scoots away from you so you can't get close enough to mess with it.
Your contribution to the cause is greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
No, that's ours. You can't take it.
Oh, thank heavens.
Can I attack him with a gun? You shouldn't point that at him, even if you disagree with his politics.
Have you heard of the human...
Oh, I didn't know this was here. Off-color bricks stuck in the wall. Oh, those brick wobbles as you palm the wall. It's not looking for anything serious right now. A video billboard cycling through advertisements for a few different things. First the news, and a commercial for the VR drama Tomorrow's Tears. Who cares the video screen, but it's not a touch screen. When all the doom and gloom in the news is said and done, we ask you, the viewer, what's okay today? It's a wave shelter so Mimi riders can keep out of the rain. Next bus, 14 minutes. There's a cat. Oh, a moderately large tabby cat basks in its own self-satisfaction. Looks like my little Louie. Yes, seems very satisfied about being a cat. The kitty starts to sway its tail as you stroke it. Does that mean it's happy? Meow. Oh, expert meow.
Do you think it would be okay to take that?
Yes, pull the brick out. You take the brick. It's thick and heavy, but you can carry it around, maybe even find a use for it. Okay. Wait a minute. Can we...
If you break that glass top, I have no idea what could happen. Our mission is difficult enough without having to worry about weather.
Shit, what can we do with it? Wait, what about...
Are you sure about doing that?
Yes.
Just make sure to only hit the bot so you don't hurt somebody else.
Yes, sir.
Ready?
Yep.
Go for it! Toss it!
Poosh! broke up the crew
but
or
I have
whatever.
to admire the brutish efficiency. While I still have doubts about the moral superiority of using subterfuge to incite a riot, I have to prioritize Hayden's safety over their right to protest.
Yes.
I have a feeling Jess won't be pleased, though. Not that she ever seems pleased.
What?
Might I draw your attention to those youths over yonder?
Yes.
Counterculture clothing, obvious bad attitudes, and graffiti paraphernalia. Those could be our suspects who damaged my home in the name of revolution. Right. We should approach them cautiously as to not start a confrontation with the wrong individuals.
Okay.
They may even point us to the true culprits. Oh no, they've noticed our attentions. Come along, maybe we can catch them. We'll never catch them on foot. Hold on, I'm calling for an auto cab of our own. I know it seems a great deal of trouble for such a tenuous lead, but I have a hunch about them.
Okay.
The wicked flee when no man pursueth. The auto cab is estimated to take 5 minutes to arrive. We'll never be able to engage in pursuit fast enough to catch up to them. Perhaps we should call Tomcat. Maybe they can do some bit of techno-wizardry and stop that cab. Excellent!
Yeah.
Hold on while I connect us.
Howdy, folks.
Howdy.
How's the search for the data cache going?
Not too well.
Actually, that's what we're calling about, Tomcat. We may have located the perpetrators, but they eluded us and are making their escape in an auto cab. We attempted to use a cab of our own to tail them, but it hasn't arrived and they're getting away. Can you hack the cab and stop it?
No can do, little guy.
No.
Security on those cabs is tight, and the dang thing will shut down its external net connection long before I get in.
Damn.
Unless... Oh, I have an idea. Sit tight for just a sec.
Okay.
Alright, that went faster than spit on a skillet. I did a job a few years back and had to break into the city's central traffic network. Do me a favor and don't ask why. The back door I drilled into that long ago is still wide open. I'm logging into the traffic management system now. Wait. Oh, shit.
What now?
They may not have fixed that back door, but they did install a new counter-intrusion VI. Oh, the damn thing is hot on my tail. Virtual intelligence. They're kind of like Turing, except less creative and inventive, and definitely not sapient. But they're nasty enough at hunting down hackers and crackers if you're willing to pay for a good one. I gotta take care of this VI. I'm gonna need the two of you to handle the traffic system. Turing, I'm passing control to you.
Okay.
Hold tight. I'm gonna be doing some 2 sets of hands on 1 keyboard kind of hacking. Just push on the map and load it up on Turing's face. Sorry, Turing.
Ooh, they're on the move!
Here's how it works. Use your display map to keep track of their cab and redirect it back to you. You can trigger traffic nodes at intersections so the cab thinks the streets are blocked off. Do it right, and you should be able to steer them right back to you. You just gotta make sure to stop them where you're at, or else they'll just go running off on foot. I'll put a goal marker on the map for you.
Okay.
You can trigger any node on the map at any time, so plan ahead. I'd say you'll have time for 2 moves every time they hit an intersection. If they go off the map, though, you'll lose them. Block every road that leads out of our grid, and watch the places with 3 exits you can't all cover in one go-around. Just hurry. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this VI from messing on the carpet, and once I kill the connection, this old trick is over.
I'm gonna screw up so
I'll
bad.
tap into the cab control node they're currently arriving at. Our top priority is to ensure they cannot leave the area Tomcat's given us access to. I'll mark the southern exit as closed first. We only have time to block off 2 routes before the autocab will make a decision and move. We shouldn't block the route back here. We have to stop them where we can catch them. Once you get them back here, press the big button on top of the map to shortwire the autocab. Be careful, if you stop their ride anywhere else, they'll just run off. What do you think our next move should be?
Jesus Christ, really? Don't let them... Oh,
Turn, I
shit.
can't have you talking. It's messing with the signal.
It's up to you now.
Okay.
Don't let those punks escape, and don't trap them anywhere that's not here. We can access any of the control nodes in the area at any time. Plan ahead and...
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah, yeah. Oh Jesus, this is making me nervous. Alright, so we'll block. Oh my god. Oh no.
They're getting away.
Yeah, well.
Don't panic just yet. I managed to force the cab. Definitely a one-shot trick, though. Be careful, y'all. This is your last shot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I hate games like this. Okay, so let's block off this and this one. I can't do this. Damn it. Oh, shit.
No. They eluded us again.
I don't know how else to do it. Like, I'm...
And I've lost connection with Tomcat. They must have cut the connection before the VI identified their IP address.
I hate games like that. It's just so confusing to me.
Perhaps all is not lost. I can pull images of those kids from my memory.
Good, because
Perhaps
God knows I'm not doing that
ask
again.
someone to try to find them.
Someone smart? No, we're not asking
That
fairly.
sounds like a good idea. I'll put the pictures in an email and send them along to her. Maybe she can use her police resources in a way that doesn't put things at risk.
Yeah, because we don't trust
Incoming
Fairlight.
call from Tomcat.
Oh god, Tomcat.
Ooh, lost you there for a bit. Hey, folks.
Hi.
Jess just called and told me she has a clear way to the access node. She'll get you inside, and I'll walk you through connecting me so I can access the Parallax network. That should help our hunt. Did you get the data cache?
No.
No luck there yet.
Oh, rats. Well, y'all will get it, I'm sure.
Y'all.
But we've got to strike while the iron is hot, so it'll have to wait. I managed to trigger an alert within Parallax's network security, and they're going to be moving their logs from one secure server to another.
Okay.
I need y'all in place of that access node before they do. No time for lollygagging.
So we can't get a
problem,
copy?
Tomcat. We'll make our way there directly after we return to Stardust. Let's
Where are we going to Stardust?
Our mission for Jess is done.
Jess. Okay. 2 people watching, huh? You're not gonna last very long. A lot of people have been watching and leaving. But hello anyways. Okay. Oh, do we have to go somewhere? Ah. Right, we gotta talk to Jess.
Welcome to Stardust.
Thank you. Hello, Gus. Hello, sir. Oops, nope. Hello, bouncer.
You again?
Yes.
Alright, I'll let you in. But you better stay out of trouble.
Excuse me. Caitlin.
This is exactly what I needed to get my mind off things.
Okay. Alright, we're done here for today. This will be my only video for today because I am sick. And we'll do this another day. Bye-bye, everyone.